Hope everyone's good. It's your favourite R&B connoisseur Henry here, and I'm back like I never flipping left. So John Wesley has just dropped his brand new EP, Loftiest of all time. This is John Wesley's second EP of this year. First being Soy Genesis, which he dropped during the early part of this year. I did a review to that EP on our channel a few months ago. So if you haven't checked that out, please go check that out after you've watched this video. Like I said, this is John Wesley's second EP of this year. I'm loving the work rate. John Wesley's stepping on people's necks. He's letting people know that this is my time. This is my time. You understand? I've taken a listen to this EP back to back, and obviously I'm here to give my initial thoughts and reactions to this EP. But before I do that, guys, I'm gonna need everyone to like, comment, and subscribe. My Still College family, you know what to do already. And for those of you that are new to the channel, now you know what to do. So there's no excuse. So straight off the bat, straight off the rip, I'm gonna say this: the Soy Genesis EP, I liked quite a few elements of that EP. There was quite a few things that I liked, but there was a couple of things that I thought John Wesley could have done better. I must say that with this EP, after listening to it about 2 or 3 times, this EP is definitely a level above Soy Genesis. I definitely like it more. Definitely like it more than Soy Genesis, and I think John Wesley has taken it to another level with this EP. Straight off the rip, the first track, See Things Clearly, man, I love this track, man. Not only do I love the production of this record, but I love the theme of this record as well, and what John Wesley's talking about. Seeing Things Clearly, I think this song is all about the road to success, and the fact that obviously on the road to success you're going to have a lot of distractions, you're going to have a lot of trials and tribulations, you're going to have a lot of things that are going to pull you away from you being able to be successful in whatever field that you operate in. The road to success, there are always going to be distractions, but I think John Wesley has come to a point in his life where he's not letting those distractions get to him. He talks about it as well, not letting any females, not letting any breasts sort of deter him from obviously his destiny and deter him from his plan of being, and making it as a rapper, which I definitely appreciate, man. Like, everyone can relate to that story, and I think that's such a sort of positive message for a lot of people, and it's an impactful message because, again, there are a lot of distractions that come with being in the music industry. For example, or being an artist, there's a lot that comes with it, and it's so easy to sort of get distracted and take your eyes off the prize. But I'm glad that John Wesley's come to a point where he's seeing things clearly, as the song is titled. He's seeing things clearly. He knows, what's right from wrong. He knows, what he needs to do in order for him to make a success of this rapping industry. Need to hear a message like this. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And obviously the flow is incredibly tight on this record, man. I'm loving his flow. Do you understand? And I just feel like this is one of the examples of what I was talking about in terms of this being a step up from Soy Genesis. I feel like, especially on this record, this first record right here, like, a lot of things are aligning together. John Wesley's flow, along with the production, along with the storytelling, like this is a perfect intro track to an EP or an album. Another one of my favorite records on here is Dead Presidents. Obviously this record especially is a throwback to Dead Presidents 1 and 2 from obviously Jay-Z, which is obviously coincidentally 2 of my favorite hip-hop songs of all time. I love my old school hip-hop, and I knew as soon as I saw this track on the track list, I knew that this was one of the records that I was gonna fuck with. I definitely feel like John Wesley added his own spin to it. He didn't just sample Dead Presidents. He actually added his own spin to it, which I definitely fuck with. A lot of artists now, especially when it comes to sampling, there's no originality to it. They just literally throw on the old school beat and just rap to it. But I feel like John Wesley, not only did he obviously pay homage to the track, but he added his own flair to it. He added his own flavor to it, and it definitely made the record stand out even more. I must talk about another record that I really mess with, Visions. I don't know who the female background vocalist was on this record, but whoever it was, shout out to you, man. You did an incredible job. Shout out to also the male vocalist on the hook as well. He also did his thing. I think I love the vocal chop with the vocoder that he was using. I thought that added another also element and texture to this record that definitely enhanced the quality of it. And again, for me, this record had that old school NY hip hop feel to it. And this record as well is a record that I could hear on on an Illmatic or a Reasonable Doubt back in the day, or on one of Wu-Tang's albums. Production on this Visions record again was A1. And again, I love the message behind this record. You know, John Wesley basically saying that he wants the love and respect, you know, from his peers. For example, John Wesley, he puts a lot of hard work and dedication and sweat into his craft. Like, he's been doing this shit for a long time. So I mean, when you do that, naturally you just want the respect and love of others. It's not like you crave it, but you just want people to acknowledge you, because I see what he does behind the scenes and many people don't. So I could hear it in his voice that he was just craving for that love and respect, which obviously, again, I really appreciate. That's the raw emotion, and that's the raw emotion of John Wesley coming out. To another track, you know, that I also like, real life, when he's talking about through the passion of the fame, this particular person that he's talking about on the record stuck by him. Again, these are relatable things that I can sort of hold on to, because, you know, especially when you've been going through a tough time, you need people in your life that are going to be able to stick by you, and that are going to be able to stick with you through the mud. Just like, you know, myself, I know that John Wesley, there's been times where, you know, he's had a hard time and life has been difficult. So he's shouting out this I don't know who this person is, whether it's a female, whether it's a male, but he's shouting at this person on this record, just basically thanking her or thanking them for sticking by him during the hard times, man. And yeah, this was one of the songs where I was definitely, you know, touched by it. I was definitely touched by it, because it's definitely relatable and gotta be right as well. I'm gonna give a shout out to the producer on this one, because the sample, I can't remember what the sample was on this record. Like, I was trying to wrap my brain around it, but I definitely know that it's a sample, but it's one of the samples that I absolutely love. I just can't remember what sample it was, what old school hip hop record it was. The production on that record is A1, and again, John Wesley's flow was majestic on this one. Definitely one of the records where I feel like John Wesley's flow absolutely kills the track, and obviously his rapping as well. Like, he's definitely got better with his rapping, 100%. Like, you can tell that he's definitely been mastering his craft and definitely mastering his flow and his cadence. The Wiki Song, which obviously is the last song on the record, I feel like that record just encapsulates the growth of John Wesley, and the fact that he's able to rap on a drill sort of inspired record, or drill sonic sounding record, and also be able to not only just float on the track, but also, you know, talk his shit. You know what I mean? Like, I love it when John Wesley talks his shit, and he's talking this shit on this record. And again, and I feel like he's improved so much to the point where he can rap on something like this and it doesn't sound out of place. He sounds like he's been rapping on these type of drill beats for time. Just to sum up, man, like, the Loftiest of All Time EP is definitely a level above Soy Genesis, and in a short space of 5 or 6 months, John Wesley has, you know, definitely improved significantly. Like, the production on this, the storytelling, the rapping, the flow, just everything about this record, I feel like, is a step above Soy Genesis. And I'm so glad to see this progression from John Wesley, and it can only get better from here. It can only get better from here, and I'm so excited to hear, you know, what the next project is going to be saying. Whether it's an album or EP, I don't know, but I'm excited to hear it. And I just want to say, John Wesley, bro, keep on doing what you're doing, man. You know what I mean? Like, you're improving as each day and as each project comes, and I know for sure that you're going to be successful if you just stick at it, man, because you've got the talent. You know what I mean? You've got the talent and you've got the desire, and man, you will succeed, man. You will prosper. But yeah, I definitely fuck with this EP. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think about this EP, and I'll be back again real soon with another video. But until then, stay blessed.